U.S. shipping costs are spiking as attacks in the Red Sea disrupt global trade, raising fears that inflation might pick up again if the disruption persists. The diversion of container ships from the Suez Canal around the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa is having a global contagion effect on freight rates, according to a report published by S&P Global Market Intelligence this week. Trade between Asia and Europe has faced the largest impact, with the Suez Canal serving as a crucial gateway between the two regions. The rate for a 40-foot container from North Asia to Europe has surged more than 600% to $6,000 since the outbreak of the Israel-Hamas war in October, according to S&P Global Commodity Insights. But the Red Sea crisis is now having a significant impact further afield, with shipping costs between Asia and the U.S. also spiking. Shipping rates from North Asia to the U.S. East Coast have jumped 137% to $5,100 for a 40-foot container from early October, according to S&P Global. Rates from North Asia to the U.S. West Coast have jumped 131% to $3,700 during the same period. JPMorgan told clients on Tuesday that the fight against inflation could stall in the coming months if shipping costs push the price of goods higher. Renewed increases in global shipping costs may actually add to consumer price inflation over the next several months, should these increases ultimately pass through into higher final goods prices, the investment bank's economic analysts told clients in a research note. Such an outcome would reinforce our expectation for progress on reducing global core CPI inflation to stall this year, the analyst said. This could dash market expectations that the Federal Reserve will start slashing interest rates in March. JPMorgan believes the central bank won't start cutting until the middle of the year, as core CPI inflation will remain stable in the first half of 2024. U.S. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby told reporters at the White House last week the economic impact of Red Sea disruptions depends on how long the threat goes on. But make no mistake, it is a key international waterway, and it can have an effect on the global economy, Kirby said. The Biden administration is concerned, Kirby said, pointing to the multinational maritime force the U.S. is leading to protect vessels. Consumer prices change slowly, and it would take months for them to respond to rising transportation costs, if at all, said Chris Rogers, head of supply chain research at S&P Global Market Intelligence. Freight rates remain far below pandemic peak in September 2021, when a 40-foot container cost $18,000. In most cases, transportation costs represent about 4% to 5% of the price of a good, Mark Hopkins, senior director of economic research for Moody's Analytics, told CNBC. Even if you double the transportation costs, we're not talking about something that for some of these goods is going to be really noticeable, Hopkins told CNBC.